Usually the throttle's all the way down, master to the floor.
Yeah.
And you're just hoping that you can make the turn.
If you see me right here, I'm hoping I can make some of these turns. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes not as much. Tell me, how close is this to real life here? Because I feel like I'm having a difficult time. I can only imagine what it is when you're actually behind the cockpit.
Yeah, so I'll start off by saying iRacing as an application has been out since late August in 2008. So it's been around for quite a few years, more than 10 years, which is longer of a stable platform than most games that we've seen, right? I mean, Smash Bros. Lets out a game every few years. Tekken lets out a game every few years, and the old one kind of dies off, but not iRacing. iRacing is known as the most realistic sim racing platform in the world. There's hundreds of sim titles, but none has ever came close to touching iRacing. It is the most realistic application I have ever seen in my life. And there's real life drivers, say Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Carson Hocevar, who just won at Talladega in the NASCAR Cup Series. Not even just them, but Lewis Hamilton in the Formula One, Lando Norris, and even Max Verstappen.
Your juke move, I saw somebody score 60 points, just like in this game that we have right now, because your juke move went from one side of the field to the other hash mark. It was so unstoppable. I want to ask you, you ever whoop somebody as bad as we see this whooping right now with you playing as yourself?
No, not playing as myself because I couldn't play as myself.
Really? I'm sorry, you never played it yourself? You don't like playing as yourself, huh?
No, I couldn't play with myself because I wanted to play like me in real life, and I would just like run into somebody. I'm not really a gamer. I can play a little bit. I'm more so of a finesse type gamer.
What are some things that you hope that will go forward for Black youth baseball? Obviously, I don't know if you saw the home run derby. Jordan Walker mentioned the fact that he would like to see more Black young people in the world of baseball. You're partnering with minority baseball prospects. What are some things that you'd love to see going forward for Black people in the world of baseball?
I love for us to, I'll say this, to stop competing against each other and understand that we all in it for the same reason, to get more kids to the next level. And it's funny you say that. Jordan Walker played on this very field. At Decatur High School, he was in our region at Maynard Jackson. And I hate to bring it up because it was a hard time for some people, but that COVID pandemic, the day the news broke, I want to say it was like March, early March, we were on this field playing against Decatur High School with Jordan Walker on the field. So that will be something I'll never forget, and it was just so fulfilling to see him win the home run derby. I still talk to his high school coach, Coach Gilbert, he came to the first annual bases loaded camp, and he was here last year as a guest speaker. So he's also somebody who I confide in and learn a lot from, and he coached Jordan Walker.
Here to talk about the possibilities that you can go in the esports world, I'm here with Pretty Boy Jackal. And Jackal, I want to talk about how esports is a multifaceted tool. Obviously, I am usually in front of the desk, but you're unique because not only are you in front of the desk, but you're also behind the scenes as well. Tell me, what is your journey through the esports world, not only doing behind the scenes, but also being in front of the camera as well?
Yeah, for sure. So I started out as a competitor. I've been sponsored by 2 separate teams, traveled the country. I've won tournaments. I've been a finalist multiple times. And when I stopped competing, I was thinking about what I wanted to stay involved in esports, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So I just started trying things out, and one of them was commentary. So I started getting on the mic, and I also started learning how to run my own events as well.
Hi, my name is Andrea Richmond, and right beside me is one of the top 5 players coming out of the class of 2026, Kate Harprin. Kate, you had a great game. I know you can shoot. I know that you can pass all over the court, but honestly, it's your defense that stands out a lot, or stood out a lot this game. Tell me about that pride in a world full of highlights. There are tons of scores, but you're still doing on the defensive end. Where does that come from?
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in my defense. I feel like that's one of the things that really separates me from a lot of other basketball players. I've always been learning to play, I've always learned how to play hard, and really that starts in the defensive end, and that really helps get my offense going a lot of games. So, I really pride myself on my defense, and I feel like that helps our team win.
Defense is the best offense, right?
Yes.